Hi, I'm Clifford Clark. 2 years ago, I was falsely accused of shooting a red light camera in Knoxville, Tennessee. Today, almost 2 years later, I'd like to share with you an order signed by a judge from Knoxville, Tennessee, dismissing all charges against me associated with that alleged red light camera shooting. The publicity from this incident spanned coast to coast in the United States, including Alaska, as well as England, Spain, and even South Africa. I'm sure there are some other countries that I'm not even aware of. So it's quite a relief for me to have these charges dismissed, and I hope that my exoneration will be as highly publicized as my arrest.
How does it feel to win dismissal in this red light case?
Well, of course, it's a tremendous relief for me to have this particular aspect over with. I hope that my good name and reputation will be restored, and I suppose that only time will tell if that is the case.
How did your lawyer break the news to you?
I received a phone call late Friday afternoon that the judge had dismissed all charges related to the red light camera incident, and of course I couldn't hardly believe the news. It took a while for it to sink in. My attorney, Ron Newcomb, did a superlative job, and I would certainly recommend his services to anyone.
Did you shoot the red light camera?
No. I've been asked this time and time again. I did not shoot the red light camera, and I'm not quite certain if the red light camera was shot. I never got to see the camera after this incident or after these allegations. I got to see some photos of pieces of equipment, so I'm not convinced yet that the incident took place as it was alleged.
Did the camera housing disappear?
Yes, many parts of the camera disappeared from evidence. The outside cover of the camera disappeared. That, of course, if the camera had been shot, that would have given ballistics evidence of trajectory, azimuth, and so forth. That's gone. There are no bullet or bullet fragments amongst the evidence, which to me is indicates that there was no shooting. Even if the bullets had disintegrated, then the parts of the bullets would still be within the camera housing. The official police report says that 3 bullets entered the camera and 1 bullet passed through. So there still should be fragments from 3 bullets, but no fragments exist. No bullets or bullet fragments exist. So I'm reluctant to believe that either the camera was shot, or very certainly I did not shoot that camera or any other camera.
Who do you believe actually shot the camera?
I think it was the police. If that camera was shot, I can only believe that it was the police that shot that camera.
And why do you believe that?
Every time a camera is damaged, the city of Knoxville pays the camera operators reimbursement for that damage, which means that destroying those cameras are profitable for the camera company itself. Another story in Washington, D.C. had the camera operators commissioning people to steal their cameras so they could then bill back the cost to the city as the lessee who are responsible for those cameras. So it's quite a money-making operation.
Did you subpoena anybody who had evidence that a police officer had shot the camera?
Absolutely. I don't want to use his name on camera, but there was a witness, actually more than one witness, that has said publicly that deputies were responsible for other red light cameras being shot. Of course, now the trial and charges have been dismissed, so at least for the moment we're not going to hear that testimony.
But you did subpoena one of those witnesses?
Say it again?
You did subpoena one of those witnesses?
Absolutely. The subpoena was issued for a witness who has said that a deputy had shot that camera, or shot a red light camera.
And can we see your happy dance of victory?
No. I'm very grateful that this episode is over, but I'm not one to gloat. I've suffered a lot during the last 2 years. Some people have been very supportive, and I'm grateful for their support, and I'm grateful for having a superlative attorney, but there have also been a minority of people who've been very cruel to me during the last 2 years. And even though these charges are dismissed, I'm still going to grieve over this situation for a while and what I've been put through for the last 2 years.